Hey, YouTube. Sorry that whatever I just did. I don't know if you heard it, but let's get this started. This is the 7th episode of Cardfight Vangaurd V series. And pretty much in the beginning is just mainly a recap of what happened before in the last one, in my my last review. And this one is an okay episode. It's just nothing too crazy, but it is interesting. So we fast forward to Card Capital, and you have Aichi explain to, I guess, Izaki, Morikawa, Inenaga about the current situation. They're a little bit surprised, as you can actually see. And miwa comes out of nowhere pretty much saying, "Oh, you guys got us in a big mess over here." Which kamui replies to him that it really has nothing to do with you or anything like that, as rude as he is. Okay. And while everyone's making a big commotion out of this, and like how I have no idea why they would say that Misaki would kick them out for going to another shop. Why would she care? That's just what I think personally. But while all this is going on, we actually have a visitor. We have Kote, Kenji Mitsusada. Yay. With a big goofy smile while everyone... Well, obviously, if you're looking at a celebrity in their eyes, you're probably going to freak out. It's like no different when people see, I don't know, Jesse McCartney, Raymond Simone, whoever is famous, I don't know. Either way, they kind of freak out because he's here. Even these guys are all freaked out. So, Shin, being the person that he is here, is he's asking for an autograph from Kenji, which Kenji really pretty much doesn't really refuse. He's that type of guy, I guess. But at the moment, while he's giving out autographs, he's asking, do you know Goki's here? Shin has no idea what he's talking about. And then says something about what happened in the last episode about the shop versus shop thing. Still doesn't know. Aichi, Kamui, and Emi kind of apologize for this whole last minute thing. See right here. And while everyone's going on, he's just still doing his autograph thing. And is Miwa going to get one? Or I don't know. So right now, Kenji, and I'm just gonna let you know right here. He's a bit of a ditz here. He's just ditzy. He's like, he has like an airhead when it comes to certain things. I mean, I can relate to that, me personally. It kind of sounds weird coming out of my own mouth about another person being all ditzy, but I mean, I do have my moment. Either way, they're explaining to him about, sorry for the bit of an inconvenience here. We didn't really get the shop's permission. We'll have everything set up by next week. We don't even have a team yet. Emi does state that, isn't this thing supposed to be happening next week? Kote looks in his book, and like I said, ditzy. He was actually supposed to show up next week. So I wonder what's going on in his mind on a usual basis. While Kote's about to leave, saying, "I'm sorry for the inconvenience, I'll come back next week," Miwa stops him, just challenges him to a card fight since, hey, you came all the way here. You might as well do something with your time. Which Kote does accept to. Now the fighting is about to start happening, so let's get to the card fight, shall we? So right now we have Goyusha and Tap the Fighter. Does it really matter which starter you use? Because they pretty much all do the same thing. We are going to be having no front runners, at least for like one whole season. Maybe they'll return. So at the start of it, Miwa rides Rocket Hammerman. And using tap the fighter skill to draw a card. Kotei's turn, he rides Dimensional Robo. I forgot your name. He's just going to ride his Vanguard. And he's going to call another unit while he's after that. I think his name is Die Lion. I can remember that one. He attacks with Die Lion first. Miwa's gonna guard that. Red Lightning. No, he's actually gonna take that one. He's gonna guard the Vanguard attack with Red Lightning. Sorry. Miwa's turn. He goes to grade 2. He rides Boomerang Thrower, calls a Death Army guy, and Cat Butler. Never thought I'd see that card again. He's going to swing him a Cat Butler, and I'm sorry for this horrible image. He takes that one. Miwa's going to swing him with the Vanguard. He's just a 9K by himself. Kenji's going to guard with a 15K shield. During the drive check, Miwa does get a critical trigger and gives everything to his Vanguard. Why, you may ask? Because Cat Butler is actually going to do something. It's pretty much the same, almost the same exact thing, except for you Soul Blast and you get to choose a unit that has, and to give it like 3,000 power or so. So it's pretty cool. But it's a grade 0. Was the other one like grade 1 or grade 0? I don't remember. Either way, he's going to get another swinging, but it's pretty good because you get to filter out your hand, so it's not bad. So Kotei's put up to 3. He got a damage trigger, which just happens to be a draw a card, you know, stuff like that. Alright, so Dimensional Robo Die Brave on Kenji's turn, which he rode as his Vanguard. He uses the skill is Soul Blast 1, and he gets 5K. I don't know if you can do that on Rearguard, but I'm pretty sure we'll find out soon enough when the stuff drops. I mean, Destructive Roar is not gonna be. It's not gonna be here for all that long, so that's something to look forward to. Either way, moving on. We don't have any drive checks in this thing, so not much to explain. He's just gonna go full force on Miwa, just rushing him. So I really can't say because they just skipped the whole thing, but we can just assume that he was. Well, we don't have to assume. We can see it right here. He's just put to 3. 2 Miss Splendors in the damage zone. Not bad. Miwa's turn. Take this scene here. I thought it was looking cool here. Alright, Miwa's turn. He rides into Ashura Kaiser. And getting his Imaginary Gift Force. And on Imaginary Gift Force, he's going to call Miss Splendor. So before I continue, I'm going to say that here in the manga, Miwa is indeed using a hero deck. Not exactly the same thing, but we don't really have enough heroes to really fully make a deck, but we will soon, hopefully. Maybe Mr. Invincible. That'd be pretty cool. And besides, also, Miss Splendor was Miwa's main unit in the manga. Still having the same skill to stop you from intercepting. So like I said, she's called on the Excel Circle, gets a 10K boost for being there. After that, Miwa's going to call Cut Bowler and another Cat Butler. Cheeky bastard. Okay. He's going to swing him a Cat Bowler at the Vanguard. And Miss Splendor skill is going to go off too. I think she gives a hero unit 3,000 power, and if a hero attacks, you cannot intercept. Kotei does guard it though. Well, from his hand. So I guess the strategy here is get rid of the opponent's hand cards. After that, he's going to swing him with Splendor. He takes that, so right now Kenji's put up to 4. He's going to swing him with his Vanguard. 2 the Vanguard, obviously. His drive checks reveals a front trigger. All units in the front row getting 10k. And right after that, he does check up a grade 3, which activates the skill of Ashura Kaiser. If it's a grade 3 or a grade 1, 2, or higher, I think, stand up a unit. During the drive check, if it's a grade 3, go counter blast one, give that unit 10k. Not bad. So right now, Kenji's put up to 5. So right now, we have a big, giant, freaking Miss Splendor about to swing and end the game. Just like that. But it'd be kind of weird if Kote would have lost, because he's a runner-up. So while the moment that Miss Splendor is swinging in, we have blood. I mean, we saw it in Vangaurd G, a little bit of blood here and there, but... I mean, it's not real blood, he's just imagining himself bleeding, I guess. I mean, that's how it works. So right now, it's that cool moment where the opponent is bleeding, and he's not really moving an inch. But while Miss Splendor's coming in, he's actually going for he uses 3 cards, making it a 50,000 point shield. Ending the move. So I'm going to say this. Right now, miwa is using an Excel deck, and we all know that they aren't really fully defensive. So he can actually die this turn. Kote's turn. Rides into Chou Jigen Robo Great Daiyusha. Sorry, I had to get my weave on. He rides into Daiyusha, getting his imaginary gift Force, putting it under Daiyusha. He calls a Die Dragon and a... Was the other one called Die Brave? I don't know. Using one of Die Dragon's skills. I'm guessing that one of, like, 2 of his units that he's called onto the board actually gives his Vanguard at least, like, enough power to make him up to 38k, which also activates Daiyusha's skill. If he exceeds 35, he gets an extra critical, which is not bad. And 2 of the Die Braves that he's called actually getting 10,000 power if Daiyusha actually exceeds 35k themselves. So it's a lot better than the original Die Dragon, in my own opinion, because that was just 12k. That was okay. That was something okay back then, but now not so much. Especially if you're going to be going up against like other force lands, you're going to need something like that. So right now, he attacks with one of the Die Dragons, putting miwa at 5. He got a draw trigger, so he gets another card to his hand. 3. No, not 5. He's putting up to 4. I can't count. Okay, so the Vanguard Daiyusha is going to swing in. Swing, 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 swing. Miwa's going to use Twin Blader as a PG. Well, no surprises there. Now, Miwa only has 1 card, so you can already know he's pretty much as good as dead. He's not going to win this unless he gets like a heal. What will he get? Well, you probably know if you watch the episode, you know what he's going to get. On the drive check, Kote gets a draw. It's fine. Draw a card, add 10,000 to a rear guard, which he chooses his Die Dragon that hasn't attacked yet. And the iconic double trigger, like we've been seeing a whole bunch of episodes by far. I think that's the only way you can actually win a fight, but you're just getting double crits now here. So yeah, like I said, he gets a critical, adds it to the rearguard Die Dragon. He's 40,000 right now. He is not blocking this, he's dead. Damage checks, Boomerang Thrower and a Miss Splendor. And that's all she wrote. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it right here. Okay, so Overall, I like the idea that Miwa's fought Kote is not something really to write home about, but it was fine. So after this, Kote was going to be on his merry way and just leave. And so far, everyone's going to talk about what they're going to be doing for the tournament. And before Kote even left, Miwa told him about Kai and that he was actually looking forward to meeting him if they ever get the chance to fight. And I'm actually looking forward to that too, me personally. So while they're on the subject about making teams in this whole shop versus shop thing, they're talking about team names. Kamui comes up with one. Doesn't really sound too good. It sounded more like it was more about him, which pretty much isn't. And Shin comes up with the name with the four how'd it go again? A four-leaf clover. Was it Italian? Quadrifolio. Yeah, we're getting Team Quadrifolio. If you haven't watched the original anime, they're called. I forgot the reason why they called them that, but they shortened it to Q4. So right now, Kai. Okay, I'm sorry if you heard the ambulance outside. I apologize. Kai is pretty much saying that he's going to clear up his schedule. Pretty much means that he's on the team. So it's Kai, Aichi, Kamui. And Aichi asked Misaki for her to join because during the match, she was analyzing the whole card fight the whole entire time. And she didn't say no, but she didn't necessarily say yes because Shin just put her on the team. And it just had like a bit of a funny moment. But my final thoughts for the episode, it's okay. I like it. It just shows how I like the fact that they just formed Q4 right here. And we're going to have like a little bit of a shop versus shop thing. I think that's cool. I can't say if it was from the manga. I only read up to a certain parts of the chapters. I'm going to have to buy paperback to go see because I tried reading it online. It didn't really work out for me like that. Either way, that was my review. Wasn't too bad. I didn't feel like the episode was too great. It's more like in the middle. It's fine. That was my review. See you guys later, and I'm going to be uploading some other videos I've been working on when I actually get the chance. So share with your friends, and see you guys later.